Welcome back to America's Retirement Headquarters, home of the Retirement Guys Formula and America's Medicare Associates with Chaz Price, Scott Kerschner, and Troy Kerschner. 419-794-3030 is the phone number. It's 419-794-3030. The website, arhq.com. Don't forget, if you missed previous editions of the show or previous segments, you just want to catch up, all the previous shows available for you on demand. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify for you to check out. Just search for America's Retirement Headquarters. All the episodes there for you. And on a previous show, we actually talked about the 5 reasons why you should purchase a Medicare Advantage plan. Let's take some time right now and talk about why people should maybe consider a med supplement.
Yeah, that's great. I like to do these shows. I like to do these little topics like this to let everybody know that the important thing to understand is that everybody's needs are different. It's not one of the one plan fits all. It's just, it's not like that. One size fits all. It's not like that at all. And, if I come across ever that, you're leaning towards a supplement over an Advantage or an Advantage plan over a supplement, it's not geared that way at all for me. What we do here at America's Medicare Associates is we educate seniors on the different types of plans. And we help them make an informed decision on what is going to be the best option for them. It's always about their needs. Troy's had the opportunity to attend some of our events and really understands and sees how the education works and the process of the events. We're going to talk here in our next segment about what to expect when you attend one of AMA's events. But, here's a few, I want to hit a few key points. Like I did with the 5 reasons why you want to purchase an Advantage plan. I want to do five key reasons why you might want to consider an Advantage plan or a supplement versus the Advantage plan. One, they are guaranteed to renew as long as you make your premium payments, the monthly premium payment. It will always renew. Now, one key point to remember about that is they will renew with generally a rate increase. You do pay a monthly premium for a supplement, but they are guaranteed to not cancel. They automatically renew. Another thing to keep in mind about that is the plans are actually, the effective dates of a supplement are on the first day of the month you turn 65. Okay, so we've talked many times about the annual enrollment periods, and those are not impacting the supplements at all. Another reason there are no surprises with a supplement, and what I mean by that is the dollar amounts, the upfront cost. When you purchase that supplement, exactly what your out-of-pocket expenses are going to be in the back end. For example, you've got your monthly premium, but you also have your deductible for Part B. You know that moving throughout that year, your expenses are going to be whatever that deductible are. That's it. I mean, there's no other expenses out there. Another reason, and this is one of probably the top reasons why people like these. I hear a lot of people say, I don't want to be told where to go, right? I get told that sometimes, but that's a different story. There are no networks, okay? So when you purchase a Medicare supplemental plan, you truly have no networks. What that simply means is you can go to any doctor, any hospital, anywhere, if that facility doctor accepts Medicare. So that's a good reason to consider a supplemental plan. Another reason, they have automatic claim filing. Now, this is one that really I haven't ever been talked to or questioned on this at all, but here's very simply what that means. When you go to a facility or a doctor and you have a claim, if you're on a supplement, that claim is submitted to Medicare. Okay, Medicare approves whatever the claim amount, their portion of the claim is, and then Medicare will forward that claim off to the supplemental insurance company, and then that company will pay the out-of-pocket expenses, and then you'll pay whatever your out-of-pocket would be. And in typically Plan G is in George, your out-of-pocket expense is 100% hospitalization, but you pay $226 deductible for Part B. So it makes life pretty simple, right? I mean, you don't have to worry about any of the claim processing. It's handled for you. And then lastly, if you move, a supplemental plan moves with you. You don't have to worry about changing that plan. The nice thing about, the one thing with an Advantage plan, if you move, that will trigger what's called a special enrollment period, which will allow you to move your Advantage plan to a servicing area. But with a supplement, you don't have to worry about that. If you travel for an extended period of time, and what I mean by that is, up here in Northwest Ohio, we have what's called snowbirds. They fly south for the winter. Spoke to a client this past week, and they were headed back. Actually, I think they're coming back today, as a matter of fact, Saturday. And they've been down in Florida since January. Okay, so if you live in an area 6 months out of the year, 3 months out of the year, something like that, you may have hospitals and doctors that you see that are not local. A supplement might be a good option for you to look at if you're traveling for an extended period of time. The supplemental plans are good plans if they fit your needs. That's awesome. Once again, I want to make sure that you understand that a supplement or an Advantage plan, it's not one size fits all. It's everybody's situation is unique to them, and it's truly important to get all of the facts. That's why we do events. That's why we do education meetings. It's important to get all the facts before you make your final decision, and it'll be a whole lot easier if you know all of the facts on the two plans.
So we invite you to come out and join the team at America's Medicare Associates at one of the upcoming events. You can go to arhq.com to learn more, find one that works best for you, and go ahead and reserve your seat. There's no registration fee to do so. But going to that education can go a long way to helping you make that informed decision. As Scott said there's no one-size-fits-all approach. You should be wary of anybody who is offering that. This is the plan we put everybody in. It's not a cookie-cutter strategy, and by being independent, the team at America's Retirement Headquarters as a whole, but especially America's Medicare Associates, they have access to a wide variety of carriers, and they can get down to brass tacks to figure out what's going to work best for you. So to set up a time, if you have questions, figure out if a med supplement could be right for you, 419-794-3030, or like I said a second ago, check out the events tab at arhq.com.